Okay, here we go. Here we go again. What's good? What's good? Okay. Make sure all my stuff is in order. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's up, Mr. Leroy? How are you doing? Okay, what's up, Mr. My bad, my bad. About to be an interesting show for a second. Okay. Had to get that out the way. Okay, okay. All right, all right. So today's show is about if you are ready to be shipped out to basic training or not. Well, in my last videos, I talked to you about MEPS and everything ASVAB, getting to the recruiter, and all that good stuff. And I'll be talking about the next process is getting shipped off and getting ready for your due date. But before I do that, I got a little special something I want to share everybody right quick. That what happened to me today. Let me see if I can share my screen and give some people some insight of the military and all the entails and things of that. All right, so let me see if I can share my screen. Okay, share my screen for you. So let me close this down. Let me see if I can go to Facebook. Okay, let me see if it's on my phone because I'm doing two things at once. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see if this thing will pop up. Let's see if I can share some audio with y'all. Okay. Okay, application windows. Okay. Let me see if this is now. Let me do it like that. And I will try to share with y'all guys. All right, so hold on 1 second. Where is it at? So here's a video of me from earlier today. And I had sworn into the South Carolina National Guard. So I recently been a part of Indiana, and I have switched over to South Carolina today, actually. And here I will put this video bigger so you can see and play the sound and everything. Okay, there you go. Hope y'all like that video. Just something to give y'all some inspiration or two, something new. So, something like now that's over. Let's get back. Or am I assigned to any MOSs? Yes, I'm a 91 Bravo, which is a vehicle mechanic. I'm being the maintenance side, which means I go to play any place if I were to be active duty. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. It's been all right. Still stuff to learn, stuff to teach new people, but it's a good thing. So now back on topic. So you ready to go? After you did your MEPS process, your recruiter process, now they say, hey, here's your date. Your date is such and such. So you go on this such and such date and time. Be there the day of, the day before actually to make sure all your paperwork is legit, squared away, and get your packet. Once you get your packet, depending on what four basic training sites you go to in the Army, that's where they tell you to go. If you're in the Marines, you got two locations. You got Parris Island, South Carolina, and I think it's San Diego. I don't know the name of that basic training place for you guys, for the Marines. Air Force is simple. All the Air Force go to Texas. Um, and let me see. The Navy, they got Chicago. Coast Guard got Cape May and New Jersey. So that's all the location off of the other branches. You got Fort Jackson, Bennett, Seal, and Leavenworth for the Army. So, the Army got more people assigned to it. So you get your orders and you get ready to go on your bus or plane or wherever you're going for basic training. Let's see, I went to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, 2000. Oh, you went to Leonard Wood. I heard Leonard Wood was hard, man, because it's like the prison of the army. So you got the orders in hand, and now you go to wherever you gotta go. Tell you to bring a packing list, but for my experience of when I was going, don't bring too much items with you because it's gonna be way better on you when you have to do the shark attack and things like that. You'll get to know about that, about the shark attack in later videos. But pack as light as possible. If you're going through the winter, bring summer clothes. If you're going through the summer, bring winter clothes. Because who knows how long you're going to be going for from your basic training date till it's time for you to leave and go to your AIT. And if you're going to AIT, you're going home if you're National Guard or Reserves, or if you active duty. So pack lightly and don't bring too much essentials with you, just the bare minimum. So for example, your basic training date is June 3rd or June 4th. You be there, you go to the USO room. The USO room is where, you sit, chit chat with any veterans that's there or any people that's there to coach you on your behalf of going to basic training. Now, from what happened to me was I left Indiana to go to Fort Jackson, and the what's that USO was closed. So what happened was everybody was on the lobby floor of South Carolina, and there was already drill sergeant there. And when the drill sergeant was there, he did not look so happy. He said, "Hey, anybody go to basic training? Line up right here." Everybody had to line up, go to parade rest and wait to any oncoming flights. Once you're on that flight, and when you came down, they said, "All right, now we got everybody. We're going in that bus." Now, at that point in time, if you don't want to go to basic training, you can get off the bus or you should just turn around. But so we went to the bus, had a nice little not even 10-minute ride from the airport in West Columbia to Fort Jackson. It's not even that far of a ride. So you get there to the gates. You have your ID out because the MP is going to go on that bus and start searching people for their IDs because it's a federal military installation. They don't play no games. So you'll see when you get to there at that unit that the MPs do not play. They take everything serious. So you get there. The bus is going to take you to what's just called reception. Reception is just a holding place until you get fitted to your unit in basic training, depending on what company, A, B, C, D, E, F, G company or F, just depends. And depends on what cycle you are in at that time. So you at reception. Oh, you went old school. That's why he said cattle truck. Yeah, so dang, you threw me off with that one. So you at reception. If you see any of the videos, and I posted the videos in my description about basic training, you'll find out that once you get off that bus, the drill sergeant's not happy. They ready to see you. They are eager to see you. So you get there, you sign down, and you be at parade rest until you get some further instructions on where to go. Of course, they're gonna have to put you in the front line of rest because it's natural. They just got to do it. That's what they want to do. So you go to reception, hand in your paperwork and stuff. You do some little bit paperwork, and then they send you to a reception bay for the night because knowing how long reception depends on the size of the people that came in. I came in October, so they was accepting everybody. Oh, what's good? What's good, Double C? How are you doing? So I came with a lot of people. Now with COVID-19, I can't say how is basic training now, but right now, and when I went in and when other people went in, it was probably like over five, six, 700 people at any given time. And reception was kind of nicer than basic training because we get to bond with each other, see what each other's about and things of that. So we get to the basic training reception area. You go get fitted with your ASUs, your boot size. You get everything done. You get socks. You get medical done. You did anything you need to do before you will do at reception because when you get on that next bus, that long bus ride to basic training, the company training, the you gonna get smoked regardless training, is gonna be worth it. Trust me, because the drill sergeants do not play. They do not play. So you get to your reception, you're doing all the things you got to do. The drill sergeants at reception say, "Hey, everybody in company such and such come downstairs. We get ready to pack up." When they say get ready to pack up, that means you're going to basic training. You're not in basic training right now. You in pre-basic training. You in screening. And some people don't even make it to basic training because they get scared from reception. They say when you get to reception, they say if anybody got any don't want to do this, you could get out honorably. They won't go on your record. If you do want to quit, you could have the time to quit right then and there. If you don't, you don't. I had some interesting stories from basic training. I met a lot of good people from actually reception, to be honest, and that was very good people that I'm friends with to this days. I hope he'll be watching this one day. Be like, yeah, I know that dude. Trust me, everybody that does reception would love it. So it's ship out day to basic, the real ship out. Now the drill sergeant say, all right, you're going to be signed to this company, you're going to be signed to that company. The people in your reception, you probably won't even see again in your life. The people that's in your reception, you'll probably see later down the road or even AIT. But what everybody did was since they took your phones, they let you keep your phones for a couple of days in reception. And what happened with me was I went to reception when it was a holiday. So it was like we kept our phones from like Tuesday to Friday. We did not have our phones the weekends. That was hard when they took our phones on the weekend. That was crazy. So the last 2 days, it's really relaxed because nobody's there on the weekend. They basically watching you. And Tuesday come, everybody kept saying, "I can't wait to get to base to get this thing over with." And here it comes, the bus. Get you packed up, get you ready to go. You on that bus. Now, depending on what company you go to, depending on what drill sergeant you go to, they determine which is going to happen. So everybody's get packed up on the bus, and if you see any other the basic training videos, or when you get there, they be like, "You got 30 seconds or 20 or 5 seconds to get off my damn bus. If you don't get off my bus, we're gonna have problems." They still do that. So if I was you, I will wait to get to the back of the bus. Do not get to the back of the bus. You do not want to be the last man or girl at the back of the bus. You want to be at the front or near the front. But either way, regardless if you're in the front or back, you ass gonna get smoked when you get there. So here it is. You're on the bus. The drill sergeant said, "Hey, all you what's they call trainees, heads in bags." That's all they're gonna say. Heads in bags. So because they want you to not know where are you going. So when you put your heads in bags, or if you don't put your heads in bags, they really don't care, because they will know if you're not really honest. Oh, that's it called day zero. Thank you, TC, helping me out. Day zero is a trip. So you get in that bus ride to your basic training channel. The bus driver open that door. All right, you trainees, get the fuck off my bus. You got 10 seconds. I have you have a lot of gear. Trust me. That's why I told you to pack light. If you do not pack light, your ass is grass. And I can't speak for infantry training, but infantry in Benin is the worst because y'all frontline guys. So everybody got their bags and stuff. Everybody running. That's the shark attack thing. And you get to your little respected lines and stuff when you see on the other basic training videos, and that is serious because they will do the shark attack on your ass. So you get on the lines, you're doing your exercise, then it's time to meet to your drill sergeant. And that point in time, if you don't want to do it, the first sergeant and the commander said, "Hey, if y'all don't want to be here, just let me know. The buses are still running. They are right there. If you don't want to do it, you don't. If you do, you do." So that's enough of that, of the basic training and what to expect when you get ready to ship out. If anybody got any questions, please hit the comment section or hit me a cash app so I can see it if I'm not away from my phone. I will get back to you. Hopefully, this is very informative. I hope y'all like the video of me re-swearing in, do my oath of a listen on the beginning of the video. And have a good afternoon or evening or morning on whatever side of the globe you're on. Q Wilson is out.